Halo guys, balik lagi sama gue MoMowgli. Jadi kita kali ini bakalan lagi game Assassin's Creed 3 kita. Mana kita udah mulai menyelesaikan perang ya kan, bunuh pemimpin si Templar tuh. Jadi sekarang kita disuruh ke New York guys. Jadi kayaknya yang kemarin gue bilang udah pengen tamat, ternyata masih lama guys. Ternyata yang map aslinya tuh New York cuy. Nah ini misi asli tuh di sini ternyata. Si lama, gue kira setelah perang. Oke, kita langsung aja lanjutin misi. Oh, naik kuda.
So what is your stake in all this?
Oke.
Same as yours. Peace, stability, a land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin, quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time, so I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Salah pencet. Sorry guys. Kuda sini cuy. Salah pencet. Kita ikutin lagi. Antara sini udah mulai ini nih, ada banyak kostum, banyak senjata, ya kan. Dan sebelumnya kan dulu kan senjata dikit, cuman pedang doang, nggak ada sama pistol. Sini lebih banyak kostum ada. Dan kayaknya mapnya lebih gede deh. Jauh juga nih. Oke, sampai. Oke, sampai.
There are rumors of bad builds being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Oke, kita suruh ngikutin ya. Apa yang gue bunuh? Iseng, jadi gue iseng. Sorry. Iseng, penasaran. Oke, ulang. Sorry guys. Kan gue iseng biasa. Oke. Apa lo? Salah lihat. Salah lihat lo tadi. Oke. Tak intilin nih. Ini sampai iseng lagi di tangan gue nih. Hampir ya. Elah, pakai ketahuan segala. Dapat nih. Apa kata tadi suruh lolongin? Wih, kabur dia. Hehe. Untung ada ginian. Oke. Let's go. Oke. Enggak, lo salah lihat. Oke, gitu dong. Jauh amat. Serat. Sini dong. Kampret. Oh, enggak, ding. Lanjut kita. Oke, gini kita duduk, guys. Salah lihat, lo salah lihat. Salah lihat. Oke. Ayo, apa? Nggak ada. Masuk lagi. Wih, ngumpet dia. Nggak ada. Nggak ada. Ayo lanjut jalan. Salah lihat. Oke. Yuk, wih, jauh juga nih. Mana sih dia? Gece.
Boss wants everyone back in the shop. Since we strike tonight,
Big worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I've never spotted trouble since I slipped away. Just taking care to keep the distance. Believe me, we'll be heroes. Once we
Ayo.
get all this talk of revolution.
Ya, salah lihat lo, salah lihat.
We'll be heroes. Set us up like kings.
Salah lihat. Ini anak kecilnya batu nih.
Of course. Just hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Selama gak sih? Jangan sampai ngulang lagi nih.
Settle down.
Deket banget. Sabar hoi. Oke, dia ke kanan. Ah, selesai juga, lama amat dah.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you?
Ih, sadis.
Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Ah, suruh ngejar kita. Siap-siap nih. Wah, udah dibunuh duluan.
There's another one! Grab him! There! Get him!
Oke,
You get away from there! That's
nggak boleh sampai nabrak ya.
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Op. Oke.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned
Wah,
way.
ketangkap
We
gue.
got to-
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Hei, main pukul-pukul aja. Something on the side. Oke, kelar. Misi pertama dari New York ya. Wih, 100% loh. Tumben. Apa kita ketangkep? Wah, ketangkep cuy. Wah, gak ada peralatan dong.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further
Wah, ini
mistakes,
Ken, weh.
Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time.
Oh, ini yang pemabuk ini cuy.
It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Dibebasin kah? Apa dibiarin? Oh, enggak deh. Oke, kita ternyata dikurung ya. Tangkep gara-gara ngajar si pemabuk. Oke, kita lanjutin lagi.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. I'm gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Kita suruh ngapain lagi nih? Tidur kah? Oke lah, kita tidur dulu lah ya. Gak ada apa-apa, gak ada peralatan ya kan. Jangan tidur sih. Tidur dulu. Nah kan dibebasin. Tidurnya berantakan. Oh, digebugin.
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Saw him. He was running in circles, full tilt, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
Bentak-bentak mulu. Santuy lah. Mari kita. Tahu lah.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Main dorong-dorong aja lo. Kampret lah.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Oke, kita suruh nyari target. Ah, itu dia.
Say, what was the mile that the lion like?
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Wah, jadinya kita suruh main nih.
Fine.
Wah,
Are you
iya.
familiar with the rules?
Waduh, gue gak ngerti lagi cara main nih. Weh, gue gak ngerti guys, gimana nih?
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your
Gue
name?
gak ngerti gue.
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Oke, gak bisa jalan. Gak bisa jalan nih.
I was trying to prevent
Aduh,
murder.
kepencet kan.
Oh. Anyone I know?
George Washington.
Ah, kalah gue ya. Asal main
The
doang
others
gue.
put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Oke, kita suruh nyari kunci ya.
Something of a philosopher says he that is not so bloody high here. So I did something. It was nice. He played my point upon his person.
Apa lo? Still. Oke. Wah, kita suruh balik ke sel. Oke lah, kita turutin aja dulu sebelum kita kabur. The day after, oke.
This key is useless.
Hah, gak guna key.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Oke, kita suruh nyari lagi. Gimana dia? Di bawah.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
Wah,
What?
kita suruh.
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Kita suruh seperti ini lah, pemeran ini
I'll give you
berantem.
credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Wah, meremehin kita. Jom. Mana kita? Wih, jago juga. Ayo sini. Jebret, jebret. Ayo. Sini loh. Ayo, ramean, nggak takut gue. Wah, gila, susah juga. Gila, para tahanan. Jebret. Lo mau kebunuh. Nah. Wih, gila, gue tampolin. Nah. Sini lagi. Lagi. Apa lo? Berani? Ah, lo, ah. Nah, lo kan. Ayo. Ini botak. Ayo sini lagi. Wah, elah cupu. Ayo, ayo. Jebret. Nah, sundul. Oke, kita berhasil kepit ya. Wah, gelap biasaan nih. Sabar guys, kita terangin dulu. Oke, biar nggak terlalu gelap.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at
Sip,
the teats
dapat.
of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And
Oke, berhasil keluar kita. Bisa gak? Bisa dong. Oke, bisa. Bebas kita cuy. Lah, itu nggak sadar.
Need to
Dadah.
take care not to raise the alarm.
Sabar, kita nggak boleh sampai ngebunuh seseorang. Susah juga tapi. Nah, sip. Ada orang? Ada dia. Bisa sampai sini aja deh.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Kenapa nggak ikut keluar dia ya? Oke, kita langsung. Nggak boleh ketahuan. Nggak tahu gue cuy. Sorry. Nggak boleh ketahuan nih, kita di penjara PA. Oke. Bisa ditandain nggak sih? Kita harus ke atas ya. Oke. Duh, sorry. Ulang. Susah cuy. Udah amat lah. Oke.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those The child in the forest was you.
Iya gue.
Said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Aduh, masih kalah jauh kita sama Charlie. Bradwell Prison, oke. Kita nggak boleh membunuh, kita membunuh guys. Aduh, susah kalau nggak ngebunuh sih. Di penjara lagi.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Ya sabar pak.
Bye now.
Kalau kita mau dihukum mati ya. Apa mau gimana? Ini masih lanjut sih, gila. Ini video terlama gue nih. Lah nggak ada ngendaliin.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham saw to that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Oke, let's go. Apa nih? Kok kita dibully gini? Wah, kita mau dihukum mati nih, beneran nih. Wah, tuh assassin kita cuy. Bantuan kita cuy. Kita bakal dibantuin cuy. Oh, kita mendukung gantung, iya bener. Tenang guys, ada bantuin kita guys. Wih, asal tonjok ay. Oh, ini Achilles ya.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what he gets you. A pine box, little else.
Wah, mau digantung kita.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed.
Ah, tuh dia teman kita cuy.
What
Slow, kita bakal selamatin.
Or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May
Mana nih
God
kawan kita?
have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Oke, diselamatin Achilles. Disarm 5 enemies, oke. Udah amat. Kita langsung aja cuy. Ah, mati kau. Gila cuy.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Ah, gila dikeroyok lagi nih.
I said, lower your goddamn guns. This man's a hero.
Oh, ini yang tentara itu ya.
Oh, the general can be so
Si Mayor.
Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle.
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Oke, kita bakal ke Philadelphia ya. Oke, public execution akhirnya selesai juga cuy, gila. Video terlama gue selama main Assassin 40 menit cuy, gila. Biasa paling 20, paling lama 30. Gila, hampir 50 cuy. Ah, masih ada lagi.
Is that a compliment?
Don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole
Lama lagi nih orang pincang.
but to have
Ini kagak ada istirahat ya, apa? Misi mulu
The
jalan.
people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you've always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
Oke guys, mungkin sampai sini dulu video kita kali ini. Ntar kita bakal lanjutin lagi lah ya. Ini udah lama cuy. Oke, jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe, share. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Bye bye.